We've had over 100 years of science fiction convincing us that we need to be scared of the aliens out there who might come and get us. Yeah, I'm Jason Wright. I'm a professor of astronomy and astrophysics at Penn State and director of the Penn State Extraterrestrial Intelligence Center. Here at Penn State, the Extraterrestrial Intelligence Center is focused on all aspects of the search for technological life elsewhere in the universe. So we focus on curriculum and teaching how we might find extraterrestrial life. We focus on searching novel ways that we might be able to tell that there's a species like us elsewhere in the universe. We are fascinated by the idea that there might be other species like us out there in the universe. And NASA has big programs to try and see if maybe there's microbes on Mars, or maybe there's, something living under the ice of Enceladus. But I think what a lot of people want to know, and science fiction primes us for this, is whether there might be a species we could communicate with that builds rocket ships, that builds radio telescopes, that might be able to answer some of our questions about what the universe is like. Plus, it'll just let us know we're not alone in the universe. For a long time, people weren't really afraid of aliens. I mean, a long time ago, it was just distant lands with strange creatures. And then once we explored the Earth, that kind of moved to space. Maybe there's creatures on Mars, or creatures on the moon, or creatures on Venus. And it was kind of exciting and interesting and a curiosity. And then there's this book, The War of the Worlds. And it makes for great science fiction. It makes for really fun movies and stories and stuff. But we need to remember they're just movies. There's no reason to think that would actually happen. I would love to find something out there. And so, yeah, we all remain very hopeful that we can find out, what is out there. When we do find something, though, it's almost certainly going to be very, very far away. And we don't have any reason to think that things like warp drives are physically possible. And so if we do find something, it's going to be over there. We're going to have a very hard time studying it, but at least we will know we're not alone. At least we'll know there's at least one other planet out there with beings like us. There's nothing to be scared of when it comes to passively just out there looking to see what's around. We're listening with our radio telescopes, trying to see if there might be radio transmissions. We're looking for other technosignatures, signs of life. Maybe we'll see, an atmosphere that has, pollutants like ours does, here on Earth. And that's exciting. But whatever we find, it's going to be very far away. There's no reason to think they'll be dangerous. There's no reason to think they can come here. It's just pure, wonderful human exploration of the universe.